This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. There is always a risk when investing in the stock market. These videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock. It is always advised to do your own research and to keep learning more and more about any strategies used in these videos. Welcome to the channel all. This week I was out of town for a couple of days here, so this will be a midweek update as we look into week 31 of our Roths. Again, I usually do this every Monday, but you can sell puts and calls any day of the week. It doesn't have to be on Monday. It's just sometimes the closer to the expiration date you are, the less you will get for those calls or puts, but you can do it on any day of the week. So jumping into week 31 here, the account balance is currently at $15,469.31. And today is July 28th. So I've updated that balance now to $15,469.31. So last week we did, our cost basis on Blink is 37. I think we did a 36.50 put. It didn't reach 36.50, so we were fine. It expired worthless. So that is one way. If you're way down in a stock, you know, like take Orbital Energy just for an example, right? Our cost basis $550. If it's down to $365, you can sell. I always tell people, make sure you sell at your cost basis or above. You could sell a $4 call here, but you just got to monitor it, and you would have to buy that call back on Friday if it hits 4. So it's kind of like taking a chance, but then if you bought it back, then you could turn around and sell a higher call. So that's kind of what we did last week, but there was no need to buy it back because it didn't come close to our cost basis. So we have Blink, Wish, Corsair Gaming, GoPro, Nano, and Orbital Energy. We're just going to go down the line here, starting with Blink. Again, cost basis is $37.71. We're going to come over, click the down arrow, and go to options chains. And again, I was out of town this week, so we only have 2 days instead of our normal 4 or 5 days. It looks like it stops at 36. Our cost basis was $37.71, I believe. So let's come over here to all, and we'll click right here on all to expand this chain. And with that chain expanded, it opens this up for more strike prices. $37.81, I believe, is what our cost basis, or 71, somewhere around there. So $38 will be the next one. We're only 2 days out. I'm not going to try to short it or anything like that. So I'm just going to come over, click on trade. This is the first one above our cost basis. And I just got in, so the market is open right now. So we just want to read this. Blink, expiration the 30th of July, $38 strike price. It is a call option. We're going to sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 1 because we have 100 shares. That's one contract. And we could just do market order because the market is open. I'll review and submit this one. Coming down the list next, we have Wish. Our cost basis on this is $10.31 a share. We have 300. It's currently at $9.88. We're going to come over, click on the down arrow, go to option chains. And reading this, it is 2 days out. Cost basis of $9.31. Or was it $10.31? It was $10.31. So $10.50 is the first one above our cost basis. We find the one we want, come over, we'll click on trade. And reading this, Wish, expiration the 30th of July, $10.50 strike price. This will be a call option. We're going to sell to open. We could do a quantity of 3 because we have 300. We're going to sell 3 contracts. We'll just do a market order because the market is open. I'll review and submit this one. Okay, Blink, Wish, Corsair Gaming is still going. GoPro, we have 200 shares. You see our cost basis is $11.36 a share. So we'll come over to the drop down, go to options chain. Checking GoPro, it is 2 days out. Cost basis was $11.36, so $11.50 would be the first one above our cost basis. If we look at this, if you see a 0.00, that means there's no call available. It's not going to get executed. It's currently sitting at 10.25 with 2 days left. I really doubt it's going to get up to 11. It might get to 10.50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the $11 one, and I'm going to monitor this and make sure on Friday that right before closing it's not at or above $11. So I'm going to find the one I want. I'll come over, I'll click on trade. And reading this, GoPro expiration the 30th of July. A couple of days here, $11 strike price. It will be a call option. We're going to sell the open. We do have 200 shares, so we're going to sell 2 contracts. We're just going to set this as a market order. I'll review and submit this. So Blink, Wish, of course our game is still going. GoPro is done. Nano Dimensions expiring on the 20th also, and Orbital Energy. So we're done with all of these for today. We do have 2,100 cash on hand. And I think I would like to try to get this Orbital Energy. It's down to 365. I'm going to buy another 100 shares. Try to get my cost basis down to $5. So I'm going to come over to the drop down arrow. And this time, I'm going to actually click buy shares. So looking at this, buy quantity of 100 is already pre-filled. I just switched that to market order. I'll review and submit this. And that did get executed. We can see we have 500. It brought the cost basis down to 514. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and buy another 100 shares. So come to the drop down, hit buy shares. And again, it'll be 100 shares at market. I'll review and submit this. So we now have a total of 600, cost basis 489. So since we bought 200 more, we can go ahead and sell a call on this. So we'll come to the drop down arrow, go to options chain, and this is a monthly call, first one available 23 days out. We are under $5 now, so we can do the $5 call. We'll sell 2 of these, so we'll click right here on trade. And looking at this, Orbital Energy expiration 20th of August, $5 strike, call price. It'll be a call option. We'll sell to open to a quantity of 2, and this will be a market order. Now, if Orbital Energy hits $5, I'll probably buy the other. I'll probably just go ahead and buy the other calls back and just sell it, or I'll just sell it that following Monday and just let that expire. So I'll review and submit this one. Looks like we have about 1,400 left. Looking at Wish, yeah. Well, let's just do a. We'll do a put on Wish. It's currently at 992. We'll come over to the drop down. We'll go to options chains. And this time we want to be on the right side because we're selling a put option. So we're looking at this 950, which, yeah, that should be fine. I think our cost basis was 1030, so 950 will drop it some if it gets down to that. Hopefully this one will just expire worthless. So we'll come over to trade. Remember, when you're selling a put, it's pretty much the exact same as a call. Wish expiration the 30th of July. It'll be a 950 strike price put option. We're going to sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 1. So we basically, you just sell puts until you get executed. Once they get executed, you turn around and sell calls. If you have the cash, once you turn around and sell calls, you can sell puts also on that same security. So we'll review and submit this one. So with that put, I believe it was 950. We'll have about $500 left. I'm just going to let it ride. We only got a couple of days. Okay, we'll now go to account and history. Okay, looking at history here, we have our Wish, Orbital Energy. Here is where we bought the 200 shares. We paid $366. We turned around and sold 2 options on those. Got a total of $20.67. $9.35 for that Wish put. We got $4.67 for the GoPro calls. $28.01 for Wish, and $9.35 for Blink. So looking back at what we did today, We got 935, 2067, 467, 2801, and 935 for a total of $72.05. I've decided I'm not going to fill this stuff out anymore. It's real time consuming, and really all I have to do is I can download this from Swap anyway to have that record. So I'm not going to, from now on, I'm just going to have the totals here update us on what we got for the week. But let's look back. All so far this year, these are all the puts and calls that we've sold. Red are the puts, blacks are the calls. But from now on, I'm just gonna have the total here. It's time consuming, and like I said, I'm able to just download it from Charles Schwab through transaction history, and then you could sort it by, calls, and it's all right there. So there's really no need to put it on here. So a total of $72 this week, which isn't bad given it's already Wednesday and we're 3 days into the trading week. So, and sometimes, doing it later in the week, could it be even better? I mean, I know Wish at the beginning of the week on Monday, it was lower. If we would have sold calls that day, we might have got less for it. GoPro, we may not have gotten anything at all. So sometimes you can just wait or set limits. By setting limits, once it rises to a certain price, it will execute, or you could do it bi-weekly or monthly. There's a lot of different ways of doing this. It's in the Roth, and so I just set it and basically forget it. I'm aggressive as far as doing the next strike price above our cost basis, but other than that, this will just grow over time. Guys, if you found value in this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.